We are taking a look back at the Strietmann Biscuit Company, the Cincinnati-based bakery that was known for making Zesta crackers.
The headquarters were based in Over-the-Rhine in the 1890s, and in its heyday it was a flourishing business. But recently, the building's become dilapidated and was a sore thumb in the thriving Over-the-Rhine scene. That was until Grandin Properties saw beauty in the decay.
9 on your sides, Lucy May and Allie Kramer have been following the 3-year renovation. And Allie joins us live this morning to unveil the completed renovations. Good morning, Allie.
Good morning, Chris and Catherine. It is just absolutely amazing to be in here. Just a year ago this month, we were in here, and I'm telling you, there were just tarps on the windows, and it was raining, so it was leaking in, and it was cold inside here. I mean, a total transformation here on the second floor. And what is so cool about this is some of that ceiling actually is the same. A lot of this is original. The woodwork here on the second floor makes this floor so unique because a lot of it was refinished or replaced, but it still has that same feel. The second floor is actually really cool here in the Strietmann building because it was where all the executives and the secretaries sat. And then I'll send photographer Dwayne Slavey into this office building. The whole design behind this is keeping the old with the new. So you've got this old woodwork that was original with the building incorporated with these new lights to give it this sort of revitalization feeling. 3 years ago, this was a completely different story. Take a look.
All the floors, wall-to-wall furniture. The whole building was full.
This was 3 years ago.
At that time, you had to be able to visualize when you walk through the building.
And owner Peg Wyant had that vision. Just 12 months ago, this was the inside of the Strietmann building. Wyant saw vibrancy beyond that crumbling ceiling, leaky roof, and boarded up windows. Architect Denis back, he also saw value in preservation.
It's part of our history. I mean, architecturally, the outside, it's a beautiful building for the community. It's magnificent looking.
Last year, this was the ground floor. Today, it's a bright, wide open space, but it's not a total transformation.
You got kind of a combination of old and new. You know, some of the character of this building, it's hard to get in a new structure. You have the high ceilings, a lot of the exposed brick walls, a lot of the woodwork. People like to see that stuff.
The 5th and 6th floors were rusty, gloomy, boards covering the skylights. Today, the light floods in, showcasing the high ceilings and loft space.
A lot of the old buildings have a lot of window space. That's because they needed them for natural ventilation.
And the really great part about this is that the windows actually give you 360 views of the city. Music Hall is just next door. And from the top floor, you can see all the way over to Union Terminal. And speaking of the top floor, we are going to head up to what is called the penthouse because that floor is actually finished and ready. It's in this amazing event space that's open to the public and to the tenants that will eventually occupy this building. And the design inside there really plays well off of the history of the Strietmann Biscuit Company. Again, we're taking you up there coming up at 6:30. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. What wonderful detail that they're preserving with that old building. New this